Hey everybody, Bear from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Total War Warhammer Empire campaign. So, last time around we fought a battle over here as part of a mission that we were given. Let's actually take a look at the, where did it go? Oh, it's not on here, but we did get another mission in its place called Aid Their Cause. So our countrymen have requested that we weaken their enemy's position by seizing one of their regions. The men will bow to the Emperor if we succeed. Do this and increase our chances of bringing them entirely under our rule. So it wants me to capture and occupy a settlement belonging to the enemies of Ostermark, and that enemy would be the vampire counts. And we have 10 turns to do that. It'll give us plus 10 relations with Ostermark and 500 gold. We'll see if we can get around to that. Let's see, what else? Ostland and Talabecland are at war. Okay, Talabecland's going to get swallowed whole. And Ostland and the vampire counts made peace. Okay. Well, let's get our army back into our own territory. I'm going to head over to this direction, I think, because our next target is more than likely going to be these guys. They've only got two provinces, Nuln and Weissenberg. And so I figure we could probably swallow them up pretty easily. And so to that end, we're going to send our army in that direction. We also have a battle wizard now. So I'm thinking we might have him join this army here. I'm not super impressed with the pistoliers, so I'm going to get rid of one of them. And we will replace them with him. We'll embed him. And we can eventually get a horse for him and turn him into cavalry, but for now he's just going to be like artillery, basically. I want the whole army.
Bring me to my men.
Get them as far over there as we can. And then I think what we will do next is we have quite a bit of gold and really nothing to spend it on. So I would like to perhaps recruit our treasurer back up and maybe give him an army. So let's recruit him. And I'll put you in Grunberg. And he's actually got a level, so let's give him a new ability. I can give him a warhorse, which turns him into cavalry. It'll boost his speed and his charge bonus by quite a bit. We can make him harder to hit, or, you know, I'm just going to give him the warhorse for now. I think that's going to be the best plan. We'll turn him into cavalry. And then I would like to get him... I don't know how we should build this army. I think starting off, maybe we should just go for some spearmen with shields. I think that's probably a safe bet. Yeah, that looks good to me. And how are we looking on diplomacy? Right, so the guys we want to declare war with are slightly weaker than us. 18 versus 21, so we're looking pretty solid there. Stirland could also be a next target. We do share a border with them, so that wouldn't be a bad plan either. In fact, they are slightly weaker, and they share a border with the vampire counts who we need to work our way over toward in the next 10 turns or so. So that might be an interesting plan. The reason I wanted to go after these guys is because I saw that they had this foundry here, and it looks like it's a special foundry, because it's got a unique name, so it's the Nuln Cannon Foundry. It's not just any old cannon foundry. And so I am curious as to what exactly that does. But we could head... Actually, it looks like... What part of... So that's Wurtbad. That's part of this province here, although it doesn't look like we'd be able to get through there, at least not very quickly. That has a pretty large garrison, so I think Nuln is going to be the best target because Nuln does not have a very good garrison. And these guys are just as weak. Although, as it stands, they're a pretty even match for us, especially if they decide to, you know, just hunker down and fight us from there. So, let's see, is there anything else we can do? It doesn't look like it. One more turn, though, and we will have another upgrade slot available to us. So I suppose we'll just save that money and move on. Alright, so one thing I forgot to do last turn, which we should probably knock out before I forget again, is we've got plus 17 to our public order here. Really not necessary to use our current edict, so I'm going to change it to probably this one. Growth would be nice. Actually, growth isn't really going to be necessary. Well, I mean, it's always necessary, but these two are already maxed out. This one is not going to take much effort to improve. Actually, we already have enough surplus to do it. And then this one's not far off. So, I don't know that that's extremely necessary. We also don't have very much trade going on. So I think taking the straight up tax rate bonus is going to be the smartest call there. So we do have one upgrade available to us. This is going to give me public order, which again is not super necessary. I think what I'd like to do is maybe take the guardhouse. Although, is there anything else worth building here? Let's see, we've got the gunsmith, we have the Reichsfort. We also have Shrine to Sigmar. That'll be useful later when Chaos comes into play, but right now, not immediately useful, although Warrior Priests are pretty badass. Let's see, a blacksmith. We're going to need a blacksmith to get halberdiers, but I think building the blacksmith in Altdorf is going to be the better choice. And then that's not really necessary. What was our other option? The gunsmith. We may need to build a gunsmith somewhere in here. Where, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll get rid of this farm after we've taken care of most of our concerns regarding growth. But I will need to build at least a gunsmith so that we can get mortars and handgunners and outriders. Some of this higher tier stuff isn't really going to be necessary, like great cannons, hellstorm rockets, and things like that. But at least getting like handgunners and some of the more basic gunpowder troops are going to be important. So we may need to find room for that, because I don't think we're going to be able to fit them all right here. But let's see, for now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade this to the second tier, because that's going to turn that into a walled settlement, and then we no longer have to worry about Helmgart getting besieged, because that's going to give them a bigger garrison. It'll give them walls, and that has my my rally field in it too, so we need to make sure that we protect that, because I can't recruit troops if somebody takes that city from me. Okay, so we got population surplus, we are aware. We don't have enough money for it yet, though. I might hold off and take this one first. Let's see, Midland and Ostland are at war. And our town is complete. Yeah, we knew that. Right, so we are completely broke, which means I can't recruit any more people for this army. I don't necessarily love the idea of attacking them right now. I'm trying to think if I can maybe bait them into, like, if I put this army here and then I take you and maybe drop you
I am Prince and Emperor.
over here in like ambush.
Cut the pace.
Like, that's close enough to reinforce, I would think, yeah. And then we will go into ambush stance.
No other option.
And so next turn we'll declare war, and hopefully we can bait them into an attack where we get the ambush. Actually, they should be a little bit back, shouldn't they? They should be like over here so that the ambush happens before they get hit, not after. I think right about there is good. Yeah, that looks good to me. Alright, well, that's going to do it for that turn, so let's keep moving. Okay, so somebody detected our ambushing force. I don't know who. But the gods are angry. What do we want to do? We can make tribute, get some public order, or we can have angry gods. That's going to hurt our public order. which actually isn't going to hurt us that bad. 4 turns of -3, we'd still be getting +9, and that's actually going to help my growth. So I'm actually going to tell the gods to stuff it. Let's see, some more peace being made. Zufbar and the vampires are at war. Let's see, it still wants me to build something here. I'm still not sure if I want to do that. I honestly think it might be smarter to take some crossbowmen right now. I can only get 2. Shame they're so expensive, but I guess I understand why. Yeah, I'll take 2 of them. And then I'm going to go ahead and ambush again.
To unite the provinces.
And then we'll declare war. And hopefully this doesn't go extremely poorly for me. Let's see. Why can't I find them? There they are. Oh, our strength went up a lot, actually. Okay, we will declare war. Oh, they have allies. That's a bit worrying. And they're reliable, too. That concerns me because they're actually one of our trade partners. Let's rethink this for a second. I wonder if they would become my ally. No, they wouldn't. Well, I don't think that we're going to be able to confederate these guys. At least not anytime soon. That makes this difficult. They don't like me, so it's almost worth going to war with them. I guess we will. I'm going to try to confederate these guys. They want to trade with me anyways. Oh, no they don't. Okay. Well, let's see. Do they have any allies? No, they don't have any allies. So we should be able to handle them no problem. They might end up declaring war on me eventually anyways. So,
Yes, my lord.
let's see. I'm going to get you out of ambush. And I'm going to move you right to there. And I'd love to have somebody go scout that out. I don't have any heroes available though. Actually, I guess I could send him and then call him back. Yeah, I just want you to move.
Seeking out the light.
Okay, so they've got a full stack on that city, which is going to make this exceedingly difficult. But we might be able to trick them into doing something stupid. We'll find out. I'm going to cancel this for a second and move them and then re-recruit them. Okay. Alright, let's advance. Okay, so our Tailor's Guild is complete. That should boost my income a bit. Let's see, where was that? It was here? Yeah. One more turn on that one. I don't think we have time to recruit any more troops. I'd love to, but I just don't think we can afford to wait another turn. If I do that, I'm going to be out of money anyways. So yeah, we'll do that. And then I'm going to send you ahead a bit. Where's the rest of their kingdom? Okay, it's this way. So they're actually pretty far apart, which is good for me to start with, but not great for me once I capture any of these. Because basically the closer your cities are together, the easier they are to defend. So me as the attacker, that's slightly to my advantage, but once I take this, I become, a defender as well. And then I kind of need to worry about defending that and trying to assault these where I'm going to be kind of spread out. So if I'm here and I go here, these guys can go there. Or, if I'm here and I go there, then these guys can go there. Assuming they have more than one army. Based on their current strength, I'm going to assume that they do not, but I could be very, very wrong. Let's damage a building, maybe. Probably their barracks, because that's where they recruit their troops.
Send it back through time.
And then, of course he failed. Oh well.
I will marshal the band.
I'm going to declare war, and then we're going to set up an ambush. Okay, so Sterland.
Do not waste my time with petty talk. Make your offer and be done.
We'll declare war. And then let's see. I need what, 25% left? Yeah. So that looks like about 25%. Right about there. I really hope I don't go over. I guess as long as I stay along the road, I'm fine. Let's use up just a little bit more.
My orders are to move.
Okay, I don't want to risk it any further beyond that. And then we're going to set you up here. And we'll put you into ambush. Hopefully they see this army and they go for this little army and they hit the big one on the way. But, I mean, they might just ignore it and stay on defense. Oh, okay, so we have the backing of the cult of Sigmar. The warrior priests preach in the temples and on the battlefields of your divine right to the throne, and so flock to your banner. So we got a warrior priest for free, which is awesome. I'm going to send... Oh, he can't move. Okay. Because honestly, I think he would make a better... what do you call it? A better hero for this army than the wizard would. But these guys are looking like they're taking the bait.
I will not obey.
They're heading for us over here. They're still in ambush and haven't been detected yet, so I think we'll be okay.
I serve no master.
I'm going to continue to try to destroy that building. Although trying to assassinate their leader might not be such a bad idea either. He's only level 4. Carl is level 8, so we got a pretty good advantage there. It might not be worth the effort. Is there anything else we can do down here? Not really, actually. So, that being the case... Oh, we need new research. We got Mercantile Fleet, which gives me basically just trade boosts. Income from ports. We don't have any ports yet. Speed is good. I guess I'll do that. Yeah, I don't have any ports, so there's really no reason to take that one. But obviously I do have infantry units that could use speed to their advantage. Alright, so Mr. Wizard, if you could, please destroy this. He failed again, but he did level up, so there is that. Shem's Burning Gaze. That's going to give me... Oh, he already has that ability, though. This just makes it better. It basically just shoots magic missiles. Or I can lower construction costs in our own provinces. So maybe I should just turn him into a buff bot for our cities? It seems like that's what he's geared toward. He's got a lot of abilities, but he can't really become any more competent in combat other than just slinging spells. Let's quickly take a look at the other hero and see which one would be a better attachment to our army. Let's see. So yeah, he can be upgraded like any other hero, but he also has quite a few abilities available to him. So he makes more sense in combat, I feel like. I'm going to turn the wizard into an agent, I think.
Preparing rites of exorcism.
So, is there one that's, yeah, damage building, that's the one we want, so we got to take this first. Actually, when is level 9? Okay. So at rank 9 he can get a warhorse. Until then I think he's worthless in combat. Otherwise, you know, he's way too squishy, he would get wiped out almost immediately. So, I was about to end the episode, but I think we've got a little bit of time left, so I'm going to advance the turn. We'll see what these guys do, and then we'll kind of make a decision what to do from there. I'm really hoping we can get them to fall into this trap, though. So let's advance and see what happens. Actually, wait, is there anything else we can spend money on before I do that? No, it doesn't look like it, so let's just save it. Alright, so as you may expect, considering the current screen that we're on, they didn't fall into our trap, but something almost as good happened. So I'll show you guys in just a second, but it looks like Talabeclan was destroyed as I expected. Winds of Magic are changing. We've got looters. Our armies consist of noble state troops, and yet they act like a horde of free company. They loot and pillage across the countryside. Something must be done. If we punish them, we get war fervor. If we plunder, then we get more income from sacking settlements. I'm going to take the leadership. So basically what they did is they went around. I think they realized it was an ambush. The problem for them is that I still have them outnumbered pretty considerably here. And so if we just attack them outright, there's really nowhere that they can flee, because if we're so close, if they retreat, I can just follow. And so that's what we'll do. Let's see. We're being trespassed upon by a Bretonnian army. I don't know why they are here, because these guys are actually fairly friendly toward me, so they must be trying to get to somebody else. Let's see, it's Bastogne. I will offer you. They don't seem to want military access. Who are they at war with, or why would they be? Oh, they're at war with those dwarves. Okay. Very interesting. That's also why they won't make any treaties with me, because I am trading with them. So that's troublesome. But not entirely bad, because they are allies of Wissenland. So if the Bretonnians are able to take those dwarves out, then I can fight Wissenland without too much trouble. Let's see. So actually, wait, we need to spend some of this money. Right, so I only have one option here. I can take this up to tier 3 for 2,000 gold. I think I'm better off waiting and getting Grunberg up to, getting Grunberg's City Watch up to tier 2. That'll protect the city, and then I can worry about growth and stuff from there. I could also wait and save up a little bit more money, because we're one turn away from getting this, and so I'm going to need some money in order to make that happen. So I might wait for that one as well. But yeah, so I am going to engage these guys right now. You should be in range to... Actually, let's move you just a little bit to be sure. Oh, I can't, so they have to attack. Let's get you out of that stance. And we will hit them. I assumed they would do that, so I'm going to send you... Ah, man, no matter where we go, we're trespassing, so I'm just going to follow. Yeah, I'm going to follow them to right there.
This action does not have my consent.
And then you're going to attack. And that's a very one-sided battle, but I think I'd like to fight it anyways. We'll see. Actually, you know what? Let me know if you'd like to see this one, because this is so one-sided. I don't know if I could do better than this as far as the auto-resolve is concerned. So if you guys want, I'll fight it, but otherwise I think I might auto-resolve it. So tell me in the comments. But anyways, we're going to end the episode right here. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please feel free to share my videos however you guys see fit, and I will see you guys back here for the next part of our Total War Warhammer Empire campaign Let's Play.